You were like eating tomatoes.
I don't think they believe me. I haven't eaten carbs or sugar in about 3 weeks. We're eating pizza and donut party back at the hotel.
Okay, fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I came out with a video talking about the unrealistic beauty standards that the Kardashians set. And, well, here we go. Look at what happened this past couple days. Kim Kardashian came out saying that she pretty much starved herself to fit into her Met Gala gown. So let's talk about this little scenario because it's kind of been blowing up the internet. And as an amenorrhea recovery coach and an eating disorder recovery mentor and someone who studied dynamic eating psychology and overall just helps women get out of eating disorders and a disordered relationship with food, I think that this is the perfect type of conversation to have. So let's just like get all kind of e-news on you here and let's chat about Kim Kardashian's dress. So Kim Kardashian was wearing a dress that was made for Marilyn Monroe back in like 1960s. She wore it when she was singing to John F. Kennedy. It was like his birthday. And Kim was given the opportunity to wear this dress. So she goes over to try the dress on and it doesn't fit. And the dress can't be altered because it's like a monument at this point, right? It's not something that you change. It either fits or it doesn't. And Kim looks at them and says, "Give me 3 weeks and I'll fit into this dress." And I found a clip of her trying on the dress. Mind you, this is after she lost the weight, and they are literally trying to shimmy that thing onto her. And so the first thing that I want to say here that I think is of importance is to just remind you that clothes are supposed to fit your body, not the other way around. What's actually really funny is that I was watching this whole saga go down a couple days ago when I was in my room in bed at like 8 o'clock at night with a tub of ice cream, and someone on Instagram tagged me on like a post that they did about Kim Kardashian's Met Gala saga that happened. And here I am knowing that my sister's wedding is May 14th, so it's May 5th that I'm filming this. My sister's wedding is in like 10 days, and here I am with my ice cream sitting down in bed watching Kim Kardashian say that she starved herself to fit into this dress, and even after that the dress was still tight. So again, clothes are meant to fit you, not the other way around. Something that has been really beneficial for me in just my journey of, how would I call it? I don't like saying body positivity. I don't like that. In my journey of learning how to live in my body in a very happy way, something that I've learned is that if I put on clothes that are too tight for me, I will feel bad about myself and I will start feeling bad and negative towards my body. But if I put on clothes that just fit, clothes that are the right size, aka if I just go up a size or two, then all of a sudden I don't have those thoughts. So trying to squeeze into something that doesn't fit me is always going to result in me thinking that my body is wrong, when no, the clothes just weren't built for my body. I need to find clothes that would better fit my body.
Look at you. Okay, tell everyone, because see, I know the process it took to get in this. Tell everyone the process of this whole entire situation.
Yes, well, this is Marilyn Monroe's dress, and it's 60 years old, and she wore this when she sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in 1962. I had this idea to put it on and try it on, and then they came with like armed guards and gloves, and I tried it on and it didn't fit me. And so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks. And I had to lose 16 pounds down today to be able to fit this.
Okay, I wanted to pause right there first off before we finish it. She had to lose 16 pounds in 3 weeks. That is an absurd amount of weight in such a little amount of time. AKA what Kim is saying here is I crash dieted and nearly starved myself for 3 weeks to fit this dress. Let's just let that sit for a second. This is Kim Kardashian. She has millions of followers. She is very, very, very famous, despite the fact that she does nothing, to be quite honest. She doesn't sing, she doesn't act, she doesn't do any of that. But regardless, she got famous by being famous, pretty much. But she has millions of followers, and here she is openly saying that she had to lose a huge amount of weight to fit into this dress. And again, it is so unhealthy for your body, for your metabolism, for your overall health, especially your hormones, to lose that much weight that quickly. The body doesn't do well with that, and there can be some serious complications from doing something like that. Not to mention, you can dip into energy debt so quickly that you actually trigger the migration response, if you're familiar with Tabitha Farrar's work. And what's going to happen then? Well, you can dip into an eating disorder, which we all know is really hard to get out of. So Kim is putting herself at risk for developing an eating disorder for just a dress. Okay, let's continue on.
But it was such a challenge. It was like a role.
Right.
I was
You're
determined.
getting
Yeah, I was determined to
But when
fit
you
it.
put your mind to something, you were like eating tomatoes.
I don't think they believe me. I don't think they believed that I was going to do it. And I did it.
Okay, so she's saying it's like a role that I was doing, kind of like this is such a big, important thing that I had to do. I had to lose this weight to fit into this dress, and I'm sorry, and I don't want to bash her, but again, it's not a role. It's a Met Gala. It's a night, with fancy dresses. It's not some big role that you're doing. You're not, I'm trying to think of another actor's name. You're not Scarlett Johansson, where you're, all of a sudden you need to prepare for a certain role and you have to fit the part. It's not that. This is literally just pure vanity at this point. So let's continue and hear just the next little thing that she says.
You guys look amazing, and we're gonna have a fun night tonight. I waited here for you guys. Now I can go in and have some fun.
Since I haven't eaten carbs or sugar in about 3 weeks, we're eating pizza and donut party back at the hotel.
Okay, fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that right there was just shocking. First off, they talk about her dress, how she couldn't fit into it, how she had to lose weight, yada yada. Then they invite Pete into the conversation. I didn't show the whole thing, but he was talking for a good minute before. I'm like, "Hi Pete, you look great," yada yada. Okay, and then Kim, they're about to say goodbye, and Kim just has to put in there, "Oh, by the way, I'm eating pizza tonight because I haven't eaten carbs in the last month." And that to me just shows how much her mind is just thinking about food, which we know happens when you are in energy debt. Your mind is always thinking about food. That mental hunger is a real thing. It's your body trying to get you to do the smart thing for survival, which is to eat. So I found it very, very interesting that Kim wanted to just put that out there. She's still thinking about food. She's dreaming about the pizza that they're gonna have later that night because she's restricted herself. This is the beginning, or could be the beginning, of a restrict binge cycle for someone. You restrict very, very, very intensely for a period of time to only then go into binge. And so I'd be curious to see how fast Kim puts back the weight on after this whole evening is done. Kim also came out and shared what she did to lose the weight, and again, very unhealthy, unsustainable things. She said that she wore a sauna suit 2 times a day, which is telling us she lost a bunch of water weight, which is really dangerous. Your body needs water. You need hydration. To force yourself to lose that much water in such a short amount of time can be very, very, very dangerous, especially if you're not eating an adequate amount of food where you're balancing back your electrolytes out. But she was working out sometimes 2 times a day and wearing the sauna suit. And then she said that she completely eliminated carbs and sugar from her diet. So from a just nutrition perspective, mind you, I studied therapeutic nutrition, so I do have a knowledge of this. From a nutrition perspective, the body runs off of carbs, and yes, we can force it to run off of ketones, but the body doesn't really like to do that. And so forcing your body to go into this kind of ketogenic state can be very alarming for the hormones and very distressful for the overall metabolism, because it really does need a lot of glucose to work properly. So she's down regulating her metabolism by cutting out a lot of carbs, which we know all the negative things that can happen when you down regulate your metabolism. If you aren't aware, I do have a freebie on my website to help you understand how is your metabolism, and is your metabolism doing great? Is your metabolism trash? And so there's a little checklist freebie thing that you can go and check out if you are curious whether you have damaged your metabolism or not. So overall, my thoughts on all of this, I think it is absolutely ridiculous that Kim went through this dramatic of a weight loss just to fit into a dress, just for a one night thing, right? I'm sure there are plenty other dresses that Kim Kardashian could have worn. And also I think it is absolutely irresponsible of her to have very outwardly shared the process that she utilized to lose a bunch of weight very quickly, because eating disorders are so prevalent in our society, and especially with the pressures that her and her sisters set to look a certain way. A lot of women have really bad body image. They have issues with eating, disordered eating, full-blown eating disorders, exercise addiction, all of that. I just think it's irresponsible that she said something that she has to know would have really serious repercussions. Her words are powerful. She has to know that she does have influence. There is another celebrity, Lily Reinhardt, sharing how she thought it was completely irresponsible and wrong for people at the Met Gala. I don't think she specifically called out Kim Kardashian, but she was calling out Kim Kardashian, talking about how it's irresponsible for them with lots of influence to share that they pretty much starved themselves to fit into a dress. She said, to walk on a red carpet and do an interview where you say how starving you are because you haven't eaten carbs in the last month, all to fit in a effing dress, so wrong. So effing wrong on hundreds of levels. To openly admit to starving yourself for the sake of the Met Gala when you know very well that millions of young men and women are looking up to you and listening to your every word. And then she goes on to say, please stop supporting these stupid, harmful celebrities whose entire message revolves around their bodies. So I'm curious if you heard this news, what your thoughts are, and if you were negatively impacted by hearing Kim Kardashian say this. Let me know down in the comment section down below. I will answer to all of your guys' comments. Please send my way any other juicy little like e-news type of content like this. I think it's good to start calling this stuff out so that we get two sides of the story and we're not just getting one kind of view and perspective, which would be the perspective of let's celebrate this extreme weight loss, let's celebrate starving ourselves. I want to come in here and I want to show you guys that that's not the right way to achieve health and to feel good about yourself either. I think we have this idea of, oh, I'm going to lose this weight and feel so good about myself, but really body image has little to do with your weight. So your body can go up and down, and it can go down a lot, and you can still really have negative body image and still not be happy. So weight loss is not the solution to all of your body image issues. We got to go a little bit deeper than that. If you are ready to go deeper, my course, Get Your Flow On, will help you balance back out your hormones, get your period back if you've lost it in the midst of this craziness of restrictive dieting and over exercising that you've done. It'll help you develop a really beautiful relationship with food and help you understand how to find balance in your body so that you can feel great and you can live just an amazing life free of food obsession and punishing exercise regimes. So you can click the link down below to learn about the course, or you can sign up for a 15-minute consultation with me to discuss if it is the right thing for you. I wish you guys all the best on your journey to living on this beautiful blue planet in this thing called your body. I hope that you are able to find peace with food and peace within yourself. That's it for me today. Please subscribe, like this video, share it with someone who could utilize this, comment down below, and I am so appreciative for you guys being here. I'll see you in the next one.